What is up guys, this is Vincener, and in this video I'm gonna guide you how to solo the 7-star Terra raid CHESNAUGHT in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before anything else guys, if this is your first time in the channel, please subscribe as it will really help the channel grow. Currently, I am trying to hit the 1k subscriber mark, so I would definitely appreciate the help. Anyway, back to the Terra raid. The Pokemon we'll use to beat CHESNAUGHT is GHOLDENGO. Now before we proceed, I want to show you the build briefly. The Terra type I chose is Ghost since CHESNAUGHT has a fighting move which is Body Press. I have already tried having GHOLDENGO use the Steel Terra and I always get fainted, so it really can't withstand that fighting move. Now the held item is Shell Bell for us to recover some HP while we deal damage. And as for the moves, we have Flash Cannon, Nasty Plot, Reflect, and Metal Sound. Then, finally, we will max out our special attack and physical defense stats. Lastly, make sure that you hyper train all the stats, if it's still possible, for us to make the most out of it. And of course, you can do that in Montenevera. So that's it, let me now guide you how to beat CHESNAUGHT using GHOLDENGO. So right off the bat, we'll use Reflect for us to lessen his physical attack stat. After that, we'll need to use Metal Sound 3 times to harshly reduce its special defense. Now the good news about this raid is that CHESNAUGHT will never reset all the debuffs that you will do to him. However, in exchange of that, he will reset all the buffs that you will do twice. But that's okay, we have a strategy. If you feel that your HP is a bit low and you won't be able to withstand another attack, go ahead and use Flash Cannon so we can get some HP from the Shell Bell. If your HP is still not full, you'll continue using Flash Cannon. And while you are attacking him Flash Cannon, you also need to monitor if the Reflect is still in effect. This is very important as you need to use it again to get less damage. At about 6th round, this is when CHESNAUGHT finally uses its shield. After doing an attack, he will then reset all our buffs. So that is why it is not recommended to use buffs early in the game, only after he do his reset. And since my Reflect is off already, I'm gonna need to use it again to decrease CHESNAUGHT's damage. You need to remember this guys, this is very important. Now our next objective is to be able to perform 3 nasty plots. But before we do that, we need to make sure that we have more than enough HP, so we can avoid fainting. Remember guys, if we don't faint, we'll be able to terrestrialize as soon as possible. So here, I just continue to use Flash Cannon and I terrestrialize finally. While we are on the raid guys, the one thing that you don't want to happen is to get a critical hit from CHESNAUGHT, because it will really reduce your HP to almost nothing. It's also possible to get fainted. If you ever get fainted, don't quit the raid right away. If you think there's still a lot of time, you can still definitely continue and beat CHESNAUGHT even without the terrestrialization. Here I just continue to use flash cannon since my HP is quite low. At this part of the raid, I started to use Nasty Plot since I kinda felt that I could withstand CHESNAUGHT's attack. And since Reflect is off again, I had to reuse it again. Then I use Flash Cannon again. As you can notice guys, I really can't give you an exact step-by-step move that you need to use. It will really depend on your situation. So just like what I always say on my videos, you also need to have good judgment on what to do next. So we have finally reached his last stat reset. From this point, we'll need to perform 3 Nasty Plots again. Then after that, we can just spam Flash Cannon over and over until CHESNAUGHT faints. After this, I just used 2 Nasty Plots and 3 Flash Cannons to beat him. Once you destroy his shield, 2 Nasty Plots are already enough to beat him. So again, the number of times you will use it will depend on your situation. So that's it guys, that is how you beat CHESNAUGHT using GHOLDENGO. You may need to face CHESNAUGHT a few times before you beat him. So don't give up right away if you get fainted over and over. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more awesome videos like this. Vincener here, see you next time. Take care.